Yo, what is good, everybody? It is the big homie, the Bully King, Grandpappy Play, aka Play All Consoles, back with another stream here on both Twitch and YouTube. Would like to thank everyone for joining me this early evening. Also, big shout outs and thanks and appreciation to the folks checking out the VODs on YouTube. Again, much appreciation there. And as always, if you enjoy what you see, would appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe. So, here we are, middle of the week, getting ready to jump back into some more Ghost of Tsushima. Really enjoying this game. Again, I've said many Assassin's Creed vibes, but more focused on combat. Uh, really loving it. So today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some more roaming around, trying to collect power-ups, basically. Uh, Doing the side quests. Probably do a mission or two on the main quest. You know what? Screw it. Let's just jump into it. Let's go ahead and switch on over. Make sure YouTube Studio and the Creator Dashboard are working. Let's YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. There we go. All right, Lady Masako. Okay, so our next destination. We're starting off with a main story quest. Yo, that Lucy? Hello, Lucy. How you doing? Hello. Hold on, let me give you a little shout out. Thank you for coming in so early. You must have not you have you fixed your sleep schedule? Amnesia the Dark Descendant? You just had dinner. Did you save me any? I am good. But you said dinner and that's gonna start me getting my stomach growling. You better save me some dinner. You know, you gotta go ahead and deliver it over here. You know, now that I'm streaming, you gotta deliver the dinner. You didn't finish it. Oh my goodness. For anyone that don't know, if you check my Instagram, exclamation point socials, you will see I am a huge foodie. What did you have? Half a fried egg sandwich and four Cumberlands. Why is there half an egg sandwich? You made two. Oh my goodness. My good Lucy, Lucy, Lucy. An egg sandwich is not okay. We don't have to talk about this. We don't have to talk about this because I could tell you right now. Um, an egg sandwich. That's not enough for me. You hadn't eaten like 17 hours. Oh hell no, hell no. Whoops. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, no. I would have demolished like three of those. You made two egg sandwiches and there was like eight sausages, which you, Lucy. We're gonna have to talk about this. Two egg sandwiches, like there better have been like some bacon and tomato on that. The eight sausages, maybe some little hot sauce. I would have demolished all of it and been looking for more. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, I would have chomped down on all of that. And that's without me being hungry. Right now, uh-oh. Oh shit. You don't like sauce? Hot sauce is different from sauce. That's my opinion. Like there's barbecue sauce you put on chicken. There's hot sauce that you put on you know, different kinds of food. You know what? We're gonna do a standoff. We're gonna just take these guys out. You don't like any sauce? You know, there's a big thing going around right now talking about the McCrelly challenge. A VTuber who eats all kinds of stuff with no sauce whatsoever. I could do it. If I had a webcam, I would so try to do it. Gravy. Okay, gravy is not a sauce. That is a meal. Let's go ahead and do some sniping. That's not a challenge. That's just my life. Wait, you know about the McCrelly challenge? Can you do the McCrelly challenge? No, you ain't. No. Fuck you and your horn. Okay. Crelly is a VTuber, and she has a challenge. It's a McDonald's challenge. She has a Taco Bell challenge, but Taco Bell's not safe in the United States right now. But it's like a double quarter pounder with cheese, no pickles, no ketchup, no mustard, 20-piece chicken McNuggets, large fries, 2 Diet Cokes with extra ice, 2 chocolate chip cookies, a McFlurry with M&Ms, and there's something else. Never heard. You could Google it. It is famous enough you can actually Google it. If I had a webcam, I would position that cam so you can see all the food, and I would demolish that shit. You never had a McDonald's burger? You're not missing much. McDonald's burgers aren't that great. Their fries are awesome. Those are probably some of my most favorite fries from a fast food place. Now, there's other places, like local restaurants, that do better fries. But McDonald's, for fast food, their fries are the shit. But you're not missing much. But the fact that it's the amount, what it is the amount of food that is consumed. And she says she eats it like almost every other day. Now, I don't know how true that is. But I know in one sitting, I can demolish that shit. If you make burgers homemade, nothing but meat and cheese. Okay, so you are of a similar vein to Crelly. Like I said, I posted on Instagram last week. We had a cookout here at the apartment complex, and they did burgers and brats, and you can make your own burgers. I did a double cheeseburger that was banging, but it had everything. It had lettuce, tomato, onions, ketchup, mustard. It had everything on it. Um, but the McCrelly challenge, I can still do. I could do without sauce. Like everyone was complaining about how she could do 20 chicken McNuggets with no sauce. I could do that. I could do that. The only thing I would have a problem with is the soda because I don't drink soda. But no, burgers, if the meat is good, I don't need much else. I like to put other stuff on there to fill me up, but I don't need to do it. Alright, I see a potential victim. I see 2 of them, but we're going to take this dude out here. Aw, oh, damn it. Goodbye. I don't know if I can shoot that far. we got them. We got them all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't think I could hit him from that far, but we did it. But yeah, the McCrelly challenge would not be a problem for me. I'm a big eater. I can put food away, no problem. If I was to do it, you know, being a quote unquote VTuber, I would want to have a webcam on just the food so everyone could see me eat it all, or they could see it disappear, I should say. But yeah, no, I could do it. Hold on a second. Let's see here. I think I enjoy feeding others more than feeding myself. I know look, when I do cook, I do love people eating my food. But I learned how to cook because look, listen. When I was a kid, I was a much bigger eater then than I am now, which is hard to believe. But my mom got tired of cooking me so she dragged me into the kitchen and said, "Boy," she gave me that, "Boy, this is an egg, this is a skillet," and I learned how to cook from there. Just don't like it when I don't have any left for me, or if I spend a lot of money. No, 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 no. When I make chili, I haven't made chili in years. But the chili I used to make, at least 10 years ago, cost me like $60. Now it would probably cost me like $100. Because I put all kinds of, like, there's a, oh, wait, we got our golden bird. We have a brand, where'd the bird go? God damn it. Hold on. I need the bird to come back. Let's see here. Your mom never taught you. You just had to teach yourself. No, my mom taught me because she was tired. Look, I was probably 7 or 8 when my mom said, "No, you need to learn how to cook for yourself." To like understand the fundamental. No, see, my mom's a Southern cook. I benefited from her teaching me how to cook. And I experimented. Like I have my own recipe for barbecue sauce. I can make my own barbecue sauce. I what else? I have a couple of original recipes. All right, there's the bird. Okay, hold on. Bird? No, I've learned how to make certain things on my own. Damn it, where did the bird go? Oh, I fucking lost the bird. Birdie, I need you to come back. But yeah, no, like stews and all. Okay, hold on. Let me concentrate on the bird. I have learned how to cook many things myself. There's the bird. I've experimented. I have. All right, all y'all gotta wait. Bird, where the fuck you go? Oh shit! I hate this. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me just see what you said. Your stews are different from hers. She even said herself, "Mine is better than hers." Okay. My mom will never admit my cooking is better than hers. Although she did want my barbecue sauce. I said, Mama, let me have this. Let me have this. You got all this other cooking stuff. Let me have my own barbecue sauce. This is a recipe no one else has. All right, but no, I am never ever ever gonna say my cooking is better than my mom's because I love my mama's cooking. If my cooking was ever better than hers, I would still say hers is better because I grew up on that shit. Now, that being said, I have a recipe for 3-day ribs. I have a almost 10-quart chili recipe, and I have my own homemade barbecue sauce, my own personal recipe that my mom can't have the recipe to my barbecue sauce. At one point, I was thinking about like producing it and selling it, but that's a whole lot of work and a whole lot of permits and meals are close to. Yeah, no. Look, my mom is a Southern chef. Anyone that grows up in the United States knows Southern cooking. You can't. Mm-mm.
I'm sorry. I need more for that.
Jesus Christ, I don't have any of that. You didn't see her between the ages of 13 and 18? Oh no. I moved out of my mama's house before I turned 19, but I grew up on her cooking my whole life.
Goodbye.
Mm-mm. Oh, wait. We can buy some of these. We can buy one of these. Hold on. Okay, they're vanity gear. We're not buying vanity gear. But I do know that, like, my mama's cooking, like, my friend, like, okay, even after I moved out of my mama's crib, I was working at a comic book shop. And I lived about, like, 5 miles from my mom. And I wouldn't go visit all that often. I was living on my own. I was young. I was stupid. I was partying all the time. My mama would come into my workplace. Hold on. Okay, I didn't go through that. You know, my mom and dad split up when I was in high school, and afterwards, like I said, I moved out. My mama would come into my workplace, and she'd say, "Hi, son, love you, son," blah blah. Then she'd go and talk to my boss loud enough for me to hear and say, "Hey, I'm thinking about making some ribs." My boss would buy 3 racks of ribs. Okay, these were like 2 pound racks of ribs. He'd buy one for my mom, one for him, and one for me. He'd buy them, you know, raw, give them to my mom. My mom would cook them, and she would tell me, "Come over and get them." I would have to bring back my boss's rack of ribs for him. My mom would have her rack of ribs, and then I'd get a rack of ribs. This is what my boss would do because my mama could throw down like that. All right, my mom would just come. It usually be during the summer too. This being Southern California, it wasn't that hot, but it was still summertime. You do some barbecuing. My mom would come in and say, "I was thinking about making some ribs." My boss would say how much they cost. I think one time he didn't even ask what they cost. He's like, "I'll be back." Went to the store, bought the goddamn ribs, brought them back, and gave them to her. Put them in her hand. My mom said, "Come see me in a couple hours." Or actually, no. Come see me. No, she'd come during the week. I'm trying to remember now. She'd come during the week. She'd get the ribs and say, "Come see me during the weekend." And like middle of the day at work on like a Saturday, my boss be like, "Go see your mama." I go over there, I pick up his ribs, she wrap it all up in foil. Have the cause she would beer parboil. She'd parboil them. She'd use beer. The alcohol would all cook off. But my boss would send me over to my mama's crib during my work schedule to pick up his rack of ribs and my rack of ribs. Let me see what's going here. Let's see. Let me catch up with Lucy here. From family recipes or traditional English and Irish dishes, roast dinners, Oh no, see, yeah. No. Family recipes. I mean, those are good. Like I said, my mama grew up in like I got my mama's gumbo recipe. She has a Creole rice recipe which I got. Me and her, our ribs are different. Like I have 3 day ribs. My ribs take 3 days to cook. Hers I think takes like a day and a half. Let's see, cottage and shepherd pie, stews. Yeah, no. I grew up on a lot of different food. And so, okay, we already talked to you.
Lord Sakai, you must do something. It's Kii's sake brewery in Azamo.
That brewery is the pride of Tsushima.
Azamo?
I remember the first time I tried Kii's sake.
Soon there will be none.
Oh no. My mama, look. All my recipes I wrote down with actual measurements. My mama cooks with a pinch and a dash. She says you need a pinch of this, a dash of that, and I had to transcribe that into something that I could get close to what she does. Because I am not the chef my mama is. Can I cook? Yeah. But if I'm trying to do my mama's recipes, I got a list and I got directions. I cook my own stuff, man, I don't need none of that. I cook like my mama does. But when I'm doing her recipes, no. I gotta have that shit written down. You never measure anything? I don't either unless I'm doing my mama, like I said. If I'm doing mama's recipes, you cook by feeling the spirit's got, okay. I cook by taste and feeling unless it's my mama's recipe. If it's one of her recipes, I'm going straight by what it says. Because I cannot outdo my mama on home cooking. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Not sorry at all. My mama got her shit on lock. All my friends agreed. Like when we had potluck at school, in elementary school, she cooked some shit, her shit be gone. Sometimes when you have potluck at school, there'll be some stuff left up. My mama never had leftovers. Ever. I had to go and make sure she made for me to have at home because I couldn't get enough of it when I was at school because everyone else ate that shit. Potluck. Okay, potluck. Okay, you in the UK. What it is potluck is when, like, say you're at work and they're gonna have some kind of like cooking event. Instead of like the company paying for a cooking event, everyone brings in their own dish to share with the rest of the coworkers. That's basically what potluck is. So when we have potluck at school, everyone's parents will cook, or not everyone's. You get a majority of kids, their parents will cook a dish and bring it in for all the kids to share together. That's potluck. You can look it up, Google it. But basically, like when we have potluck at work, everyone will bring, or a bunch of people will bring in different dishes for everyone else to eat. Yeah. It's a community type thing. It's a, for lack of a better term, a bonding kind of a situation. Like, hey, we got a couple Latina ladies. They're gonna bring in some tacos or some tortas or something like that. You got some black folk, they're gonna bring in some soul food. You got some folks that are gonna do burgers or brats or some barbecue Vienna sausage. You got all kinds of stuff all around the spectrum. And then everyone gets in line, fills up their plates with, whatever they like or whatever they want to try, and we just grow. Sounds like no. Okay, where I work at, they actually provide food every week, which no other company has ever done anywhere else I've worked. But every so often, the workers, because management pays for the food every week, but every so often the workers will get together and say, you know what, we're going to do a potluck. We're going to do a little sign-up sheet. Everyone talk. Some people will bring in sweets. They'll bring in, like, homemade chocolate chip cookies, or they'll bake a cake, or, anything like that. So where I work at, they're not cheap on the food. They do the food because they don't want to give us raises. That's a conversation for another day. But they will cater in food every week. Now, every 2 or 3 weeks, it's going to be pizza, which everyone's gotten tired of. But like last week, we had like Jimmy John's. A couple weeks ago, we had Chinese food catered in. A couple weeks before that, they actually just bought burgers and brats and had one of the guys in the front grill them so that we could eat them. I ain't gonna say that my company is cheap when it comes to food, except for the pizza. The pizza, because they gotta have a budget. So every couple of weeks they gotta do pizza because it's probably the cheapest option. It's the easiest one. So we didn't have a special name for it. We just called it a forum party. Okay, yeah, no. Basically that's what we have where I work at now. Now, granted, even though they feed us, I am thinking about leaving that place, but that's a whole totally different thing. But this is the first place I've ever worked where they do it every week. Other companies, they'll do it like on special occasions. Like, oh, there's a holiday, we're going to go ahead and cater this in. Okay, cool. We all get a little meal. Or if there's like some milestone we hit, I remember they not this job, but the last job, we had some milestone and they catered in from a barbecue place, which was really expensive, but it was so good. We had barbecue chicken, barbecue pork, barbecue beef. We had green beans, macaroni and cheese. I mean, it was good, but that's not an every week thing. Hold on, let me see what you let me scroll back up here. Hold on. All right, forum party, okay. So like once a year, if we were lucky, we would spend our lunchtime in our forum room, and people bring in food. But you Oh, I mean, this was lunch break. It's the same thing. When they cater in food, it is for our lunch break, but it's at work. So we get our food, we clock out, we go eat wherever we're going to eat, and then after the lunch break's over, we clock back in, go to work. I don't know how you never ended up getting any food most of the time. That sounds like a skill issue. And you still gotta pay as well as bringing in the food. Okay, that sounds like a jip. Like when we do potluck, you pay for the food you make, but you ain't gotta pay nothing else. You get in line and you get the food. Your only free time at it. I mean, like I said, it's lunch break. You're eating it for lunch. Our lunches are not paid time off. Where I work at, lunch is unpaid. Bring in like 2 pizzas? Oh, hell no. Oh, no. I mean, if it's something that's expensive, they will limit you on your first go through. But if there's anything left over, then you can go get seconds. That's where I work at now. A lot of kids brought stuff you can't. Okay, not to make fun of you, but skill issue. I can eat most anything. So my plate, every time food comes through, is always full. And it's full the second or third time too. They have pizza. Usually when we get pizza where I work at, like they do lunch on Thursdays. Anything left over and is there on Friday because we got big old, uh, commercial fridges. They put it in the fridge. So Friday morning, I got free breakfast. It's easy if you can eat stuff. I mean, yeah. I'm sorry you can't eat everything. I have one food allergy. Period. Other than that, I can eat everything. And I do. Like I'm not even that like there's very few. Okay, I have one food allergy and like maybe 4 or 5 things I just don't want to eat. Other than that, I eat everything. I am blessed to have an iron stomach because I know some people where I work at can't or they cannot or will not eat leftovers. If it is something from the day before, they refuse to eat it, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? Oh man, I can't eat it. It's been sitting for a day. No, look, it's been in the fridge. Fuck you. Shut up. I go in the fridge, make me a plate at 6 in the morning, 6:15 in the morning after our morning meeting, and I eat it on the way to my work area before I start working. Not necessarily allergic to anything. You just can't eat certain things because they'll make you. That's an allergy. I'm sorry. Vinegar sauce, shot but cold sandwich. Oh God, no. Like I said, we had Jimmy John's last week. That's cold cut sandwiches. I wasn't there for lunch on Thursday because I left work early, but Friday there was some left over. Trust me, I had me some vinegar. Hot sauce has vinegar in it. I can eat that. Any kind of no, Lucy, you have bodily skill issues. I'm sorry to tell you this. You spent a lot of time in school hungry as a kid. I did too, but I ate all the time because I have a high metabolism. Back then, it was even higher. You'd eat the That's part of your problem. You eat gravel instead of food. That's why you couldn't eat regular food. Birds eat gravel. No, no, no. I ate food any and every chance I got. Like I was fortunate that my friends had moms or aunties that could cook, and like my mom and my auntie, she could like in high school. Me and my friends would bike over to my place because my mom had bought a new place when I was in high school, a condo, and it had a swimming pool, and I didn't know how to swim. So my friends would come and teach me to swim. But before we went and did that, we had my uncle and his girlfriend living with us, and we still call her my auntie. And when we got home from school, she had fried chicken, collard greens, cornbread, biscuits, all that stuff laid out for us. As soon as we got home, freshly cooked, all hot, we would pig the fuck out. It wasn't really no, I ate everything. I was a hungry child. I was one of those kids. You ever known kids that no matter how much they ate, they were still a stick. They were scrawny, skinny, never put on any. I was one of them kids. I remember at one pizza party we had in grade school, I ate 3 extra large pizzas by myself. By myself. You pretend to drop your bread on the. See, I mm-mm. I was eating on my food, and if anyone had any leftovers, I was eating off of their plates. I was and currently still am the garbage disposal. When I go to my buddy's place and we eat food and he's got leftovers, he doesn't even ask me if I want leftovers. He just starts putting stuff in Ziploc bags and says, "Here, take this with you." I ain't as skinny as I used to be. Look, Lucy, I'm twice as old as you, if not more. My metabolism has slowed down. Let's just say from 1999 until now, I have put on 70, 80 pounds. Now, granted, that's almost 30 years, but 26 and a half years, I put on 70 pounds. I was skinny. You was minus. Okay, before you was born, I was 170 US pounds, and I'm now close to I'm 240 as of this morning. So 40 plus 30, 70 pounds. I put on 70 pounds in the past 26 years. And technically, I mean, if you go by US standards, the BMI, I'm obese. But I don't look fat. No, I have a scale. I weigh myself every morning.
Left. The Mongols are taking it by force.
I'll see what I can do.
All right, we got another mission here. Oh, that's far away. That's something else. 149 pounds. Good Lord. How tall are you? You're probably like 5'2", 5'3". 149. Last time I weighed 149 pounds, I was probably in grade school, back in like the 80s. Like I said, when I left high school in the 90s, I was less than that. When I left California in 99, I was 170 pounds. 5'7"? Oh shit. Yeah, you kind of small. You kind of small.
Trade is difficult in these times, my lord.
Oh, we got to scroll. Hello. Now I know how tall I am. When you're at 6 foot, you know how to, because I'm getting to the age where I'm gonna start shrinking. And for men, you're either 5'10" or 6 foot. No one is 5'11". If you're 5'11", you're gonna say you're 6 foot. So I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna start shrinking. I'm still at 6 foot, but eventually I'm gonna be 5'10" and shorter. And that one's easy because every like gas station or liquor store has a height chart by it to measure, if robbers come in and run, you can tell how tall they are. So I know I'm 6 foot. But like I said, I weigh myself on a scale every day. I have a scale in the bathroom. I weigh myself. That was 5'4" last time. Didn't they take measurements? My daddy was 6'2". My mama was 5'2". Now my mama's shorter now because she's up there in age, so she has shrunk. But when I was a kid, my mama was 5'2". I remember because I was so proud when I was taller than her, and she reminded me, doesn't matter how tall I get, she could punch me in the nuts and bring me back down to size. And my mama actually tried it a few times. She got me once, every time after I knew better. She said, I don't care how tall you are, and I covered my nuts up real quick because I knew the next action was her punching me in the nuts. You're taller than them by the time you're 13? Yeah, I was taller than my mom by the time I hit my teenage years. Now, my dad, I wasn't as, like I said, my dad was 6'2", so I was never taller than him. But I was almost as tall as him by the time I was in high school. By the time him and my mom separated, I was damn near, I could look him in the eye. Well, my dad has passed away, so that makes me the tallest in the family. My sister is shorter than me. My mom is shorter than me. I haven't seen my cousins in forever, but I think I'm taller than my cousins. It happens. It happens. My dad, he didn't take too good care of himself. He was a heavy drinker, much heavier than I am. Like I drink, but my dad loved Jack Daniels, and he was a heavy. He was a like I was a smoker for 30 years. I switched to vapes. He was a heavy smoker, a heavy drinker. So cousins, most of my friends are taller than me. Like I go to one chat on the weekends, Vivi Chan the Dragon. She always says she's average height. She's like 5 foot, if that. She's probably like 4 foot 10, 4 foot 11. But she says she's average height. I'm like, girl, most of my friends are taller than me. At least the guy. Most of the women friends I have are shorter than me. Although I have one friend, a woman, she's like 6'4". She is a tall drink of water. Tall, yeah, yeah. I mean, it happens. It happens. Fortunately for me, I am average height compared to my friends. Like I said, I'm 6 foot tall. A lot of my guy friends, 6'1", 6'2", 6'3". I got a couple friends that are like 6'5". Like they tower over me. I look small compared to some of my friends. But if I stood next to this VTuber I'm talking about, she comes up to like my armpit. I see Toko. I hope you somehow find this. It was so chaotic when the Mongols came. I felt you grip my wrist and then nothing. I searched and searched, but you were gone. I believe you're still alive and that I'll see you again. Father has taken us to Kuda Farm to search for safe patches off Tsushima. If you read this, hurry to us as fast as you can. Your family is very fractured and spread out. There's some of us in England, Wales, Ireland, US, France, Spain, Austria, Australia. Yeah, I don't know much of my extended family. Like my mom and dad didn't get along too much with their family, so I didn't. I know one cousin who I have on my personal Facebook, and her mom, which is my auntie on my dad's side. My mom's family, my mom didn't like them. I didn't like them, so I don't keep in contact with none of them. So my immediate blood family consists of me, my mom, and my sister. That's it. Yo, Storm! Welcome on in, homie. Congratulations on the first. Hold on. You didn't say lurk, so I beat you to lurking. Shout out for Storm. Appreciate you coming on through. Just chatting with Lucy about family bloodlines and all that stuff. No, I am happy for my genetics. Not just because I'm tall-ish. Like I said, I'm shorter than most of my friends, but I'm tall in comparison to a lot of people. But I have an immune system that kicks ass. Last time I was sick, which is funny because I got a coworker who came into work today after missing 4 days being sick, didn't come in with a doctor's note, was still sick. Upper respiratory infection. He was sent home like within 15 minutes. Like, dude, you can't be here. You can't do any of the work. You got to go home. Last time I was sick was March of 2021. Last time I was sick. I remember because it was between 2 vaccine shots. I got one shot. I was good for a week. The next week, I had a head cold. I got over it. The next week, I got my next shot. I haven't been sick since. In a few, like I said, 2021. It's been over 5 years. March of 2021 since the last time I was sick. I can walk. Look. I always used to brag about this. I said I could walk through a school full of sick children and not get sick unless it was my time to get sick. I've gone over to my buddy's crib after the whole pandemic thing and all that. He had a birthday party for one of his daughters, but his wife came down with the vid, and everyone canceled. At least all of her side of the family canceled because they were all susceptible to it. They got sick bad. Like his wife's brother, two of his brother-in-laws had to be in the hospital for it. So when she got it, all of the family canceled. And he's calling me up. He's like, "Hey man, she's got this. Everyone cancel. If you don't want to come," I went anyway. I didn't get it. I had it one time back before the vaccine came out. I didn't even have any symptoms. I like lost half my taste buds. That was it. But they made me stay home and I got paid for it. So I was good. Anytime anything goes around, like now I have to worry because like I said, it's been 5 years since the last time I got sick. I am due. And you know, guys always get made fun of for being babies when they're sick. I am that baby. When I do get sick, it's usually 3 days. Don't call me. Don't knock on my door. Don't talk to me. I don't want to have nothing to do with anyone. Let me just get through it. I'm in pain. My body aches. I have fevers. Like, this is how it's been all my life. This ain't just after the pandemic. This is how it has been all my life. Like, my mama knew when I was sick, when I was a kid, because I wouldn't be hungry. Okay? As big of eater as I've always been. I remember there was one time we was getting ready to go out to a buffet. And it was like we had to like dress up with like a sports coat and all that. And I was like a little kid. We had gotten all dressed up and everything. We was about to go to this fancy buffet. And I laid down on the couch and said, "Mama, I'm not hungry." My mama knew immediately. She stopped everything she was doing. We was at, this was after my mom and dad split up. She came, she sat down on the couch, put my head in her lap, checked my fever, broke out a thermometer to put in my mouth. She was like, "Oh boy, what happened?" And it happened like real fast. Like an hour before, I was fine. All of a sudden, I came down with this and I was done for 3 days. I don't know if there's a biological reason why men feel worse, or if women have just a higher pain tolerance. I don't know. All I know is that I don't get sick that often, but when I do, like like I was telling you, when I got sick before we went to the buffet, I had a fever over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Like my mom was going to seriously take me to the doctor. I get bad fevers. I get bad aches and pains. This ain't just like something in my head. I get sick. It's usually not puking sick, but it's like my body decides it doesn't have an immune system. It like everything hits at once. Headaches, fever, body aches. Like my mom thought for a while that it was just like growing pains. Like, you know, if you grow too fast as a kid, you get joints that ache, your bones hurt. Like I would have all of that all at once. Body's being better. It could be. I don't know. I don't have a woman's body. All I know is that when I get sick, yeah, the bones hurt. Yeah. I still get that. I still get that. My bones hurt, my muscles hurt. Like I can feel parts of the inside of my body, certain organs will hurt. I had trouble breathing. I get a super high ass fever. Like when I had COVID, I didn't even have a fever. Temperature's supposed to be 98.6. I had pictures. I was like 98.8. That's not a fever. When I get sick when I was a kid, over 100 degrees. I remember getting sent home from school because I got sick at school one year. Elementary school. They said my fever was like over 100. They're like, they called my mom up from her work and said, you need to come get this boy. Why did he come to school? Respiratory usually doesn't. A couple times I'll get respiratory, where you get a whole bunch of mucus and all. That isn't usually the big thing when I get sick. Like, I don't even count runny noses as getting sick. I know some people at work, they get a runny nose. Oh, I'm sick. I'm gonna call off of work. I can't. No, no. I blow my nose. I keep going. I don't count that as being sick. I count sick as being laid the fuck out. Can't get out of bed. Have trouble getting up to walk to the goddamn bathroom. Every part of your body feels hot. Like when I would pee, it felt like I was pissing fire. You was in the hospital most of your time. Again, I wasn't sick that often. So I didn't have to go to the hospital when I got sick. Apparently, maybe I did when I was a baby. But after that first time getting sick, my mama knew, when I was in grade school and then in I think I went through all of high school without getting sick. I think it was grade school, junior high, and then after high school. Those were the times I got sick, I think. Your lungs, no, I was good. I am relatively healthy for my age, and considering my current diet, I'm still relatively healthy. I probably have high blood pressure. I don't have high sugar. I don't eat much sugar. I probably have high cholesterol, but that's, years of eating. But other than that, I don't get sick. My lungs have worked properly, even after being a 30-year smoker. Well, I'm sorry you was born all fucked up, Lucy. Again, I am fortunate. I know plenty of people my age or younger who have worse health conditions than I do. Plenty of people, like I said, the dude that came to work today, upper respiratory infection. He's had it for a month. He wouldn't go to the doctor for 3 weeks. Finally went like last Friday or last Thursday. Came in today. He's got medication. He went to urgent care, got diagnosed, has medication, still came into work today, couldn't fucking walk. He was walking like a fucking zombie. Started smoking at 12. You still... Okay. If I do strenuous activities, yeah, I am short of breath because I'm out of shape. That's on me. That isn't because of my health. Okay? Smoking for 30 years did not help. I still hit the vape. There it was. I'm out of shape, but I'm not sickly, if that makes sense. You don't like vapes? They're cheaper than cigarettes, at least here in the United States. You vape for like a year and a half? I've been vaping for almost 2 years now. And it's gotten me off the habit of putting my fingers to my lips to smoke a cigarette. And I'm not as out of breath anymore. Is it healthy? Hell no. But it keeps me from strangling my coworkers, so. I have stupid coworkers that I want to strangle sometimes, and if I didn't smoke, I'd be in jail. It made your lungs feel worse? Oh, that's different for me. My lungs feel a little bit, I don't get the head rushes. Like I said, I am out of shape, so it is what it is. Of course, like I said, I am probably more than twice your age, Lucy. So there is that part as well. Anyway, hold on a second, Lucy. Hold on, everyone. I've been yapping instead of playing the game. Let me run to the little streamer's room real quick. I'm going to come back. We're going to get back into this game. Everyone hold tight for a hot moment. All right, back. Let's go ahead and lubricate the kidneys. Let me see what the urban streamer. No, okay, Lucy. No, there will not be a redeem. You know why? Because old folks will always remind young folks how young you are. Wait until you get older. I used to hate that saying when I was younger, but I understand it now. Wait till you get older. You'll understand. Thank you. Cheers, toast, kampai. A few things old folks are great at doing. Telling you how young you are and telling old stories that you probably don't care about. When we start off with when I was your age or when I was younger, no, we can't stop that. Cat! Apply WD. What's up, Cat? Hold on, let's give a shout out to Cat.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. Yeah, no, old folks are always going to remind you that you're young. And that's for your benefit. Remember that you're young because when you get older, you ain't going to be young no more. Today is the youngest you will ever be going forward. Tomorrow you will be older. A year from now you will be older. You will never be back to this age today. It sounds funny to say it, but once you get older, you're going to realize, damn, I ain't as young as I used to be. That's a pretty good quote. I mean, it's the truth. That quote's older than I am. Today is the youngest you will be going for. It's the truth. Like I said, that saying is, I'm sure that saying is probably a few hundred years old in one form or another. Today will be the youngest you will ever be going forward because you will never be this age ever again in your life. Put it in. I don't have quotes, Cat. I should. I'm sure I've said some pretty stupid shit during my time streaming. But that's one of those words of wisdom I cannot take credit for. I did not come up with that saying, but it's so fucking true. You're going to tattoo it in your arm. Why the armpit? Why has it got to be the armpit? Lucy, why has it got to be the armpit? They hated Play because he told them the truth. Look, old folks are good at telling the truth whether you like it or not. You don't believe me? Wait till you get older. That's the other one. Wait till you get older. I hated that shit as a kid. It is so true now. Creative flair, perhaps. I don't know, Lucy. I don't. Let me get back to playing this game. God damn it. Creative flair. Not all of them? I don't know. Oh, we got a fox. Okay. Let's follow the fox. What does the fox say? Where does the fox go? I did start! I did start playing the game. We're just continuing now. It's not my fault I'm a yapper. I'm old. Oops. Here we go. We got a shrine. All right, Lucy. Okay. Look. It do be like that sometimes. You see the tag on my Twitch. It says chatty. I do enjoy chatting with folks at times. All right, we was going this way. Well, I can't walk straight across. Holy shit. Hold on. Let's pet the fox. During the war. I've never been in a war. Thank goodness for that. All right, we pet the fox. We gotta walk around. Yes, the fox is cute. The human urge to pet anything. Yes, we give head pats, especially to short folks. You have tons of foxes where you live? Well, there you go. The fox petting was for Lucy. You feed him chicken nuggets? Okay, no. I love food too much. I'm sorry. I find a cute pet. I'm a pet them, but I'm not giving them food unless oh no. Last time I was boy's crib, I did give his dog a little bit of the steak that I had because I had a whole bunch of it. And the dog doesn't like me anyway, so I gave her a little bit of the ribeye steak, and she stopped barking at me for like an hour. Like when we were kids, my sister would always give stray or not stray birds, but like little wild seagulls and all that. She'd throw fries out the window, let them eat them. I'm not no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, a bear? Where the fuck you running, homie? Where you running? Motherfucker ran off. No, I want that hide. Oh, shit. Oh, no, there's the bear. All right, we got the bear. You don't want to pet the foxes in London? They'll nick your phone and wallet. Well, no, okay. No, seagulls are always wild. I don't like seagulls. They shit on everything. I don't like seagulls. Hold on. I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, here we go. Yeah, no, I don't like seagulls. Yeah, no. I lived in California on the coast. Seagulls were a pain in the ass. Sometimes we would hunt them, but we're not going to talk about that on stream. I don't like seagulls. My least favorite bird. All right, we got something up here. Oh, okay. We're about to. No matter how far. No, we have seagulls out in Chicago. There's no ocean for thousands of miles from Chicago. We still have seagulls. I hate them things. All right, we're about to get into this. All right, game on time. The souls of sailors lost. You shouldn't hurt them. It's very bad. Nah, fuck that. Those are sailors that go into hell. Instead of going to hell, they become seagulls in that case. Seagulls are evil. Tell me I can't hurt a seagull. Fuck that.
Clan Adachi's estate. Lady Masako should be here.
Oh, there's no enemies?
Lady Masako! Warriors of Clan Adachi! Is anyone here? Lady Masako! It's Jin Sakai.
She's gonna try to attack me, isn't she?
Remains of a battle.
There's her bow. Prepare for the wrath. Guess what? I'm bigger than seagulls are. I ain't worried about a seagull's wrath.
No.
Oh shit!
Where's Lady Masako? Tell me where she is.
Who were these men?
Yeah, who are these men?
Nothing back here. Not Mongols. And not bandits. I need to find out what happened here.
The reason they don't bully me. Look, I have never lost to a seagull in my life. We ain't gonna get into that because I don't want to get accused of animal cruelty, but I've never lost to a seagull ever in my life. We're not gonna talk about what you can do to a revenge against seagulls. All right. Damn it, the search just came up. Oh, damn, it's gone. But yeah, Pappy's never lost to a seagull in his life. I know. I have a bigger brain than seagulls do.
Someone forced their way in. This is awful. The Naginata, used by the women of Clan Adachi, they fought to defend their family.
Okay.
They were trying to escape, past the children through the window. If anyone survived, they may have fled on horseback. Had to check the stables.
Perform an incantation. You look, you're sending them birds to their death. I'm telling you now.
Empty stables. Someone took the horses.
I ain't scared of no damn birds.
Blood's dry. Horse tracks. Someone fled the estate. They left a trail.
All right. Let's follow the footsteps.
Footprints. The rider was being chased.
Hold on. Let me see where I'm going. I think we're going to be heading to the Golden Temple. Possibly. Yes, send all the seagulls you want towards Grandpappy. If they tasted good, I'd make them into fucking seagull wings. Send them! I don't give a damn! I got something for them. I ain't gonna say it on stream, but I got something for them. Me and seagulls have been lifelong enemies for a long time. That's why it's called lifelong. I am bigger than each and every single one of them. They fragile. Trust me, I know. Alright. Don't ask me the last time what happened when a seagull tried to dive bomb me for my McDonald's fries. That was back in high school. It didn't end well for the seagull. In 30 minutes, a dude in a seagull costume. You know what? If he can smash through my window, I will give him props because I live on the second floor. So if he can smash through my window, it's going to be an epic fight. If he can smash through my window on the second floor, it's going to be an epic fight. And he not going to win. I live in the United States of America. Trust me, he ain't going to win. Anyone coming smashing through my window? Rope, guess what? Breaking and entering. Happen not gonna. I got something for him. Wait a second. Where'd the trail go? Okay, the trail said... Okay, hold on. Tracks. Alright, it says go this way. Alright, tracks are back on the path.
The rider was skilled, knew how to confuse their aim.
Nah. Peter Griffin versus the chicken on Family. I'm not sure. I don't watch Family Guy, but I'm not losing that battle. I guarantee you that one. Pappy know how to take care of it. Wait, there's my horse. And there's a fallen horse.
This horse belonged to Clan Adachi.
Alright.
Dead for days.
Uh-oh.
Lady Masako, it's me.
They said no samurai escaped Komoda.
I did.
My husband.
Lord Adachi died a warrior's death, defending our home.
Yeah, the Ferrari ran out of petrol.
Why have you come?
The Mongol Khan has captured Lord Shimura. If your clan joins me,
Uh-oh.
save my uncle and avenge your men.
Clan Adachi
There's no more.
dead.
Oh, shit, yep.
Massacred by our own people.
Traitors. Why would they kill those who swore to protect them?
I intend to find out.
Oh, we gonna
Coming
get you.
with
No, do not set aside your concerns for mine.
The family of samurai are my concern.
Mm-hmm.
I know what it means to be the last of one's clan.
That's right.
I cannot be responsible for your death.
You won't be.
That's right. We're gonna kill everybody together.
Ride with me.
Yes, ma'am. The tale of Lady Masako. Oh, we about to be on some vengeance shit here. Wait, where are we going? Are we gonna? Oh wait, I thought we was look. I thought we was gonna go to the Golden Temple. It looks like. Ooh. Hold on. Let's see where she takes us.
I fought men at your estate.
They were waiting to finish what they started. The night my husband and sons rode to face the Mongols. The assassins came to our home. My sister took the children and fled. I stayed with my sons' wives to fight our attackers. We were outnumbered. And then I was the only one left.
That's how it ended for me at Komoda.
For me, it wasn't over.
Don't worry. I'm staying with you. I just have to collect some stuff. See, these Ferraris still have petrol. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, wait. Are we... We may not be going to Ogawa Dojo. Hold on.
I buried them here with the rest of our family.
Hold on. We know some sad backstory here.
I tried to save them, but the assassins caught them on the road, cut them down. My sister, my grandchildren, even little Natsu,
Don't worry, lady. We're going to get vengeance on everybody.
just born. All I could do was bury her with her mother.
This never should have happened.
My sister should have been buried with her husband in the north. But at least she's with family. Come. We ride for the Golden Temple.
Oh, we are... Oh, wait. Hold on. So we are going to the Golden Temple. Okay.
I'm sorry you endured this alone.
I am not alone. The killers are alive.
They will pay for what they did.
Every moment the killers walk free brings me shame.
You can't blame yourself.
But it is my duty to punish them for it.
All right, we about to massacre some motherfuckers. Where's my drink? Excuse me. Let's do this. Lucy, you're fine. It's late for you. It's like after midnight, isn't it? I appreciate you working. Appreciate you being here chatting with me. You know, even if it was an hour or two of me just chatting and not playing the game, I appreciate you being here. Now you get to see me massacre some mofos. Okay.
You'll have to go in without me. Find the monk named Sogen and tell him the fate of Clan Adachi.
What are you plotting, Lady Masako?
Indulge a grieving widow. Once you've talked to Sogen, find the armorer.
Don't die. I'm gonna try not to.
I want you to have it.
I will do that. Thank you.
I will wait for you on the other side of the temple.
Lord Sakai, it is an honor.
Is it really an honor? Please don't say you're gonna backstab me. I will slice all of y'all. What emote is this? Daddy said no, don't call me daddy. I refuse to sign any papers.
I think of myself as more of a servant, my lord. Please, call me Junshin.
Junshin?
I made this temple a haven for our people. I'll spread the word. If they cannot make the journey, there are also camps around Ariake. I supply them with all the food I can spare.
That's good to know. I'm looking for one of your fellow monks, a man named Sogen.
I believe he is sweeping the temple deck.
Thank you, Junshin. Continue your good work.
Yeah, don't be a traitor.
Why do you think the Mongols took him prisoner? Or did you go for anything?
Of course. We shouldn't traffic in. I can help improve your blades, my lord.
A swordsmith. Uh-oh.
Katana of Clan Sakai. An exquisite weapon.
You recognize it on sight?
For me, every blade is unique. As recognizable as a person. Lord Sakai, bring the materials I need, and I would be honored to improve such a fine...
That's what I need to see. Mm-hmm. Oh, we can do this. Kill enemies faster. Hell yeah.
Your blade is ready. Apologies. You don't have what we need to do the work.
That's fine.
Sharper than ever.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, we more badass now.
Your blade will keep us safe.
My armor will dull the Mongols' weapons.
Lady Masako sent me. Said you were repairing something she wanted me to have.
The armor. It's one of the finest sets I've ever worked with. Let me get it.
Okay. Samurai clan armor. Sturdy armor that once belonged to the son of... Oh, okay. Reduces all damage by a moderate amount. Moderate increase to health. Taking damage grants 15% resolve. Okay. Hold on. No.
quality is incomparable. It will serve you well, but if anything isn't to your liking, I can always make alterations. All I need are the right materials.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, custom loadouts. Oh, we got a. I see. Actually, this is what I want right now. Until I get into a battle. Damn you! Damn it, die! How is this motherfucker faster than my sword? How? How did I miss that? Alright, you know what? I'm out of arrows. You son of a bitch. Alright, fine. Fuck you. Alright. Fox's Den. Follow the fox. What does the fox say? Where does the fox run? Alright, here's our shrine. Alright. So, now. Why do they all look like they're taking a piss?
You made it! I came straight here. Stayed off the roads. Just like you said, Lord Sakai.
I'm glad you
Okay.
got here safely. How is your little one holding up?
He's braver than his father. People didn't believe it when I told them a samurai sent us here.
Take care of yourself. And the little one.
The
Yes,
people here
take care of
don't
the
have
little
much to offer. But we'll do everything we can to help.
Okay. Ah, here we go.
Been too long since I prayed.
You're a true warrior.
Thank you.
Are you Sogen?
I am.
I am Sakai.
A samurai. Alive?
I have a message from Lady Masako. Clan Adachi was attacked. She is the only survivor.
The Mongols.
Traitors. Our own people.
How horrible.
Has anyone suspicious passed through the temple? A group of armed men?
Not that I've seen, but my duties keep me far too busy. Please tell Lady Masako she's welcome to take refuge here.
You're the traitor. You're the traitor.
Thank you for your time.
Of course. Gather the others. Find some weapons.
Hold on. Didn't I?
The ghosts who once protected Tsushima.
No, we're not doing Legends mode.
You got the armor.
It fits well.
It belonged to my eldest, Shigesato.
It is an honor. I spoke to the monk.
What did Sogen say?
He offers you refuge in the temple.
So my family's killers know where to find me. We need to move.
I told you. I'm telling you, he's a traitor.
You think Sogen is behind the massacre?
He visited my home just before the assassins. The little bastard was their scout.
That doesn't prove his guilt.
No, but it earns my suspicion. Sogen arrived from Kamiagata at the beginning of autumn.
When we first heard the Mongols plan to invade,
The plot to destroy my clan took precision, planning.
and a war to cover the treachery.
Where is that monk?
There's Sogen, leaving in a hurry.
Let's follow the wolf to his den. We can get down here.
You sent me to frighten the monk.
I knew he would panic, make a mistake. Now he's leading us to his friends.
Stay close.
Ow! Okay.
You sent me to frighten the monk.
I knew he would panic, make a mistake. Now he's leading us to his friends.
Stay close. We can't be seen.
Oh, so much Assassin's Creed.
Hide.
Did he see us?
I don't think so. He's moving again.
Let's go.
Okay.
Get out of sight.
Damn, where'd he go? There he is.
Let's get closer.
This way.
Alright, we follow her. I can't hear him. What am I supposed to do? I think I'm supposed to do something, but I don't know what. I don't have no arrows. Game, tell me what I'm supposed to do! That way? Oh, okay, I see.
Masako's alive. She has a samurai with her. That must be to kill our men at the estate. Now they know I'm part of this. You have to find them. Keep your voice down. I'm going inside. Don't come back until we're dead.
Those men slaughtered my family. Spare the monk. The rest can die.
Looking for me?
I'll put that sword to good use after you're dead. The rest of us.
Alright, I wasn't ready for all that.
Who will fight?
This will make for a grand.
Spear guy's gotta go. Damn, you rolled too far. No! No!
Face me!
God damn.
I'll put that sword to good use.
Yeah, take that. Oh shit.
Sogan went inside the inn. Let's go.
All right, we going.
There's nowhere to run, Sogan.
All right.
Destroyed Clan Adachi.
I was only a messenger.
For who?
Knowledge does not end suffering.
You know nothing of suffering.
Masako.
I buried my family, one by one.
Oh, she gonna kill you.
It took days. But I'm going to leave you for the wolves.
We need him alive to tell us who he serves.
Our world has changed.
Oh no,
Men of
you done.
vision must rise to face it. And those in the way must be removed.
They were children!
Get him, girl. Get him, girl.
He was never going to talk.
We still need information. There has to be something we can use. Search outside. I'll deal with things in here.
Find me when you're done.
Nah, he had to die. He had to die. I agree with her. He had to go.
Spare weapons. They expected reinforcements. They've run out of food. Must have been here a while. Names. And a symbol.
All right.
Masako might know them.
No, he had to die. You guys got anything in here? No?
Find anything?
A list of names and a clan symbol.
I found the same symbol on these men. I've never seen it before.
A rival clan, moving in to take control. We have to stop them.
I will.
You cannot do it alone. When my uncle hears of this, he will not rest until the traitors pay for what they did.
Yes.
Help me, and we will bring down everyone who hurt you.
Bring your bow and arrow, girl.
Together.
Yes.
When you need help rescuing your uncle, I will be there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lady Masako.
Until that time, I have work to do.
All right.
Good Nobu.
All right, we've recruited her. Another technique point. Cool. The headman, huh? Yes. All right. So now, where do I want to go? I mean, this is looking very tempting, but we've got, oh, we got a few places. What time we got here? Undiscovered location. Let's warp.
My lord, you think your blade was made?
And Oni. Oh, I don't know about that. Nah, we ain't dealing with you right now. Okay. Like I cannot. Oh, okay. Here we go. I was gonna say I can't get up there, but we're good. Oh, jeez. Ooh, there's a hot spring. Hold on, hold on. There looks like there was be something here. We'll check it later. Okay. All right. All right. We made it up this way. Why won't you move forward? What the Hello? I don't know what the hell that just did, but okay. I want to go that way, but I can't. So we're going to have to go this way. Ooh, that is... Okay. Climb, fool! Oh, this is... Alright, cool. Alright. No, 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 don't do that. Alright. Honor Shrine. A lot of smoke out there. A lot of shit getting destroyed. Charm of the Kami of the Sun. Martyrdom. Oh, hold on. We'll put that one on. Okay. So now, if we fast travel, we'll be at the bottom. Yeah, we will. All right. Hold on. We're gonna run to the little streamers room real quick. Everyone, hold tight. Back in a hot moment. All right, folks, we back. Let's go ahead and lubricate the kidneys. We're gonna go ahead and let me see. Yeah, we're gonna go here. We pinned it. I believe it's a hot spring. We'll see what that is. And then there's cost iron for Tsushima, value of sake, the forge, empty baskets, the straw hat Ronin. We're slowly making our way south. There's all these empty spots. No, we're gonna run around. Oh, we got a bird. No, don't go above the fucking rocks. Uh-oh.
Fight.
Ah, shit. I done lost the bird.
You think I'm scared? Ha!
Should have been scared, sucker.
You won't take me that easily. I won't let you get away.
Alright. Here's where I was. Yeah. Yes, let us rest. Booty cheeks! Booty, 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 rocking everywhere! Sensei.
Sensei Ishikawa should visit this place. I wonder if he's ever relaxed in his life. He's strung tighter than his bowstring.
Damn. Mm-hmm. Booty cheeks! Alright. We did the pin. It's probably faster to go from here. Alright. Okay. What's this? Arrows, cool. We did need some arrows.
Please save us.
I saw a flock of birds circling in the sky, my lord. I went to see where they were, and found the most beautiful place. I sat and stared, lost track of time.
We all need inspiration these days. During times of conflict, warriors would visit such places
Mm-hmm.
and write haiku.
I heard the art of haiku prepares the mind and body for battle.
Okay.
Is it true, my lord?
It is,
It is.
but you don't have to be a warrior to benefit from poetry.
Yes, more arrows. Alright, so it didn't give me anything. But that's fine. Oh yeah, we can wait, let me see what this looks like. Hold on. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. All right, Lucy. Hey, no, I appreciate. I thought you was going to sleep. Hey, I appreciate you being here. No, you know, look. I don't ever use a cam. You're good. Hey, you know what? If you don't want to use a cam, you can always be a VTuber. Just saying. Just saying. I'm spending some points here. All right. We spent some points. We're looking kind of good. Wait, didn't I just? Oh wait, there's another birdie. Always follow the birdie when you can.
Samurai.
It's a samurai.
What happened to you?
There's a merchant working with the Mongols.
Hold on. Insecure being on cam lately because your hair's falling out has gotten a lot worse. No. Look. The great thing about VTubing, as someone who is I'm a PNG tuber, but I'm a VTuber at heart. You don't have to be on cam. You can get an avatar to represent how you feel about yourself, and then you can stream in your drawers, your underwear. You can stream naked if you want. No one has to see it. Look it up. I'm just telling you. You don't have to have a camera to stream. Granted, a lot of people will look at it as cringe or whatever, blah, blah, blah. If you don't care about that part, you can do it and feel good about yourself. I'm just saying. DM, or you're not on Twitter. Send me a message, something, a whisper on Twitch. I will explain more about it to you. You don't have to show yourself. You don't have to be a public figure to be a streamer. Trust me. Have you ever seen my face? No. Look, hit me up. I will help you. At least the best that I can. If I can't help you directly, I can point you to tutorials and all that stuff. Don't let your view of your physical self stop you from being an entertainer. I'm just saying. No, you ain't gotta think. This is some of the things I do. Alright? I love helping people help themselves. Hit me up. I'll give you all you need to know.
gave him an iron mark. We tried to take it from him, but he had too many guards.
This iron mark must be worth a lot to risk your lives for it.
Whoever carries it is free to travel the roads without fear of being stopped by Mongols.
I could find a use for that.
You're welcome to it. We had to flee, but the merchant cart is still up the road.
I'll look for this iron mark. Stay here and tend to your wounds.
Yeah, stay here, tend to your wounds. The cost of iron.
Be careful. The Mongols will come looking for their men.
Marsh, we're gonna call you Marsh. I run a Twitter poll every week, so if this doesn't win next week, we'll go do another game. But I do plan to come. I plan on finishing. I want to say 99% of the games I put on my Twitter poll. I still need to go back to Tales of Vesperia. We got the another old school Castlevania game on the list right now. But no, I plan on finishing every game I put on here, unless it's a very bad game. And I usually don't put games I don't want to play on my Twitter poll, so I plan on finishing everything. That's the plan. 100%ing a game, probably not, because I am a streamer, and some of them are they're not feasible for streaming. But for this game, I like this. I've been playing this game 4 days so far. I like it. Lucy, thank you. You enjoy your gaming. But yeah, Mark, just so you know, yeah, no, I plan on playing and finishing every game I put up on the list. Unless this game turns horribly bad, I plan on finishing. I don't know about 100%. I can't say that for sure, but it's looking good. I like the way this game has been going so far. And as someone that used to 100% games before I started streaming, I will be very tempted. I ain't gonna lie, I will be very tempted. Alright, let's see where we're going. Alright. I don't know if Marsha's still here. You know, YouTube has a lag, so it's hard to keep up in real time.
Must be the merchant's cart.
So my apologies to YouTube.
Mongols. They fought the men I spoke with. No sign of the merchant. The iron mark isn't here.
But we can grab some air. Oh shit, they're coming after me now. Alright, come on then. Who else wants some?
The Mongols may be searching for the men I met. Better warn
Alright. So we gotta go back. And there's a question mark.
Not too late.
Damn, they all got... Well, that sucks.
Please, my lord.
What's up?
You
I
have
mean,
to
you're
save
dying,
the
but...
merchant with the iron mark. He's my brother.
Your brother?
I was stealing the mark to stop him from dishonoring his family.
If he agreed to help the Mongols, he deserves to die.
No, he's a good man.
No, he ain't.
Please.
I can't promise his safety, but I'll try to find him.
Thank you.
The Mongols who killed him left tracks.
No, he's dead.
There, headed that way.
Wait. Where's it telling me to go? It says return to the tracks. Hold on. Alright. That's... something... I'm not doing something right. Something isn't adding up. Something isn't adding up here. Hold on.
Tell myself that I'm lucky to be.
All right, we got a bird. Let's Honey Blaze Straw Hat, the Wandering Warrior who brings terror to evil spirits. Hold on. Oh shit. All right, we got a new thing. Okay, some new gear. Let's see what at these houses over here. Hmm. Oh, this is so Assassin's Creed. Anyway, it says return to the tracks. This is. All right. I'm missing something. There is something I am missing. All right, it's telling me to go there. All right, so we're here where the tracks are. We'll go a different direction. we got a lot of dead bodies. All right. We got a fox's den. Okay. Don't go nowhere. All right, here we go. Thank you, little fox. All right. I don't. Back down here. Wait, why did it disappear? Why did it disappear? Hold on. It disappeared. It was here and it's gone. All right, I'm confused. Hmm. No, it's gone. Yeah, it disappeared. Hmm. And by the time I play tomorrow, I'm gonna probably forget about this. What the? All right. Well, you guys suck. All right. All right. You son of biscuits. All right. Let's warp here, and we'll try to clear out this area. We're not gonna do the dojo. It's 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 straight up red, just like uh, Kaneda, which is where we got our ass handed to us. Oh, this is way up here now. Oh, that's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a while. Because we're gonna need to beat through that to get through. Okay. That now it makes a little bit more sense. So what we'll do, you know what? I will give it 10 minutes. We're going to try to open up some of this map. And actually, we will open up the map a bit. Because why not?
Quickly, Nobu.
Yes, Nobu. I don't care about you guys. Alright, we pretty much mapped out this whole area. So now, let me think about this.
Let's go, Nobu.
We ain't fucking with that place right now.
Faster, Nobu.
Alright. That should, alright, that's all filled out. I don't know what I want to do now. I mean, I want to fill out the map. That's actually what I want to do. But we're supposed to be heading this way. Alright, Golden Temple. We'll go there and we'll save.
There's a man, my lord, swinging his sword, slashing the air on the beaches of Tsutsu.
Another survivor? Or a bandit?
I don't know, but I think he was crying.
Alright. Oh, damn, that's way down there.
Lord Sakai!
Yeah.
It's good to see you. Gonjiro, right? You served Lord Nagao. He was a good man. Sorry we lost him.
I'm honored you recall a humble household servant. So many of us here owe you our lives.
I'm afraid the fight for our home is just beginning.
Yes.
That's why we want to help, my lord. People started donating what they could, and please accept this.
Oh, free gifts? Free?
Thank you, Gonjiro. And everyone else who contributed.
We'll keep donating what we can, here and elsewhere, as word of your victory spread.
Okay.
May the Kami keep you from harm.
Gifts available. Is it? Oh, okay. Here we go. Glowering Warrior, creator. All right. All right. All right. Um. Hundred supplies. Holy shit.
I did nothing.
We better get used to the Mongols living here. You think? We are midway between Koryo and the mainland. They'll use Tsushima to stage more attacks. Control the sea.
What can we upgrade?
If your blades need work, let me be of use. Apologies. You don't have what we need to do the work.
I'll see you again.
We will.
May your steel remain sharp and strong.
Hello, my lord. I was just remembering the words of my old master Saigyo. To cleanse the spirit, one must first cleanse the body.
Mm-hmm.
Saigyo was a wise man who spent too much of his later years singing in the hot springs.
But surely you agree his words ring true. The healing waters, purifying steam,
Hot springs.
shade from a red maple. Nothing beats a hot spring bath to steel your spirit for battle.
I suppose you're right. That's exactly what I need.
Oh wait, no, there's a bird. There's a bird.
Lord Sakai, come quickly.
No. Shit, I gotta go up? No, don't fall down. Oh, nice. Nice. Booty cheeks. Exhaustion.
Oh, feels like I haven't slept in days. If only I had time for a short nap.
You can nap now. Booty cheeks. All right, so what do I? No, we're gonna save it here. And we're gonna call it so I can make some din din. And over here on the Twitch, we are gonna raid out. I do want to thank everyone for being here, hanging on out, chilling, chatting, and all that good stuff. Let's see who we're gonna raid out. Oh, hello. Oh, I haven't seen you on in a minute. Hold on. We're gonna go ahead and raid Little Miss Moo. I thank everyone for being here, hanging on out, chilling, chatting, lurking. Until next time, y'all be good, be safe, stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Most of all, stay awesome. I hope to catch y'all here next stream, and until then, peace.